I'm Mouse Jones. I'm Mac Watts.
I'm Fly
And we are
Guys Next Door.
What is a platonic friendship in 2021? Is it possible between two attractive people?
I believe so.
Yeah.
If both people are attractive, if both people
all
are
right.
really
I'll say
attractive.
this.
But I will also admit that. So I have
Hold on.
some
Wait,
where it's
wait,
strictly
wait, wait,
platonic,
wait.
but I
Stay
will
on one
admit.
side.
Wait,
Stay
wait,
on
wait,
one
wait, wait,
side.
wait.
Does it seem like
No,
you trying to double dutch into both in front of both dips? I hear it
Wow.
already.
You
no.
trying to put
I'm saying that I've played both sides. So like I do have certain homeboys who are strictly platonic to me, and I do have situations where I have caught feelings for certain other platonic friends. That's what I'm
but
saying.
are they still platonic if you catch feelings and nothing happens?
Hmm.
I
That's a
say
good
yeah.
question. I
I
say
would say
yes.
yes too.
I think I would say yes as well. Can you can now can a platonic now how what is the longevity on that friendship? That's my question.
See, this is where it gets tricky, right? And because I don't think it's the same I don't think it's the same there isn't a specific time on it, right? And the reason why I say that is because I think there's some friendships that I had that that weren't that started platonic, ended up not being platonic, tried to get platonic again, didn't work. And then there are some that were platonic, niggas have feelings, and we really decided that we were better as friends and nigga aces since then. Um but
Whenever I hear
it's
the word plutonic, I want to rhyme it with bubonic, stetsasonic, melodic. I don't know. Maybe because I grew up in the '90s, and
you sound like you grew up in the 70s, Mouse.
now I'm trying to
That's
rhyme like
a
Keith Murray. Plutonic, bubonic, bonic, bubonic, bubonic.
In other words, you don't believe in it.
Miracle, spherical, miracle.
In other
Basically,
words, you don't
yes.
know what it
yeah,
means.
exactly. So what about you, Mouse? Like I know you have a plethora
Right.
of uh platonic friends.
So like,
Uh,
there's platonic friends, and there's just like friends I ain't smashed yet. Like so, like there's like yeah, like that to me that's the difference.
You
Like
just
there's
think
a
the
difference.
time
Like
didn't come yet.
it just ain't happen. Like niggas ain't
All
pressed the
right.
button yet. So I think those are different, right? I think you gotta approach each of those different. You can't approach them the same, right? So your platonic friends, you already know that's your
And hold on, can I ask you a question?
um.
Is that
mm,
made that way based on the criteria of, let's say, that was your friend's ex girlfriend, or that was uh
they
the
fall in
okay,
that
so
category.
that's one.
ooh,
Another one
got it. Heard you.
is,
Heard you.
I mean, that's really the main one.
But like that when I so me personally when I hear the term platonic friends, that's not yo what's good, yo seen you at the spot, yo what's good, oh we chilling tonight. No, like when I think platonic friends, I'm thinking this my
Facts, okay.
nigga.
Yeah.
Just
Mm-hmm.
they have a vagina, like this my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm thinking. Like, and I think all my closest friends are probably women, like Killer, Dodge,
That's what
Cam,
I was
yeah,
about to
Yeah, I
like
was
ask.
gonna
If
say cute. Yeah.
who is your
those
who
three,
in
those
your
three right
opinion,
there.
who is your top? Like who
Like
that's
those are my three. They know, like, and they're all a group, right? Like yeah, like they're all a group. Like I introduced all of them. Well, not all of them. I introduced two of them to the other one, and now they're tight as hell. Like so, yeah. Those are, and when I say those are my like, those niggas know the passwords. They know where the guns is at. They know where they know my
Yeah.
kids, my parents. They know like there's nothing about me they don't know.
mm,
So you're trying to say those are the only three that's off limits?
Yeah,
completely.
but they're not even
For you, yeah,
for
yeah, yeah. That's what
me.
I'm talking about for you.
Ugh,
No, but
you
that's
ain't
what I'm
gonna
saying. No, but
like
that's what I'm saying.
yo.
Like, those are the three that's like, nah, never. But then there's
That Those are the three that are
Yes.
actually platonic versus the
Those are the
ones
three
that
that I
just
don't
think
even
it.
think. Those are the three that I don't even think of in that nature. Like it's not
Okay.
even a thought. Like
Got it.
yeah. Then there's
It's like
yeah, but
tiered. It's
I
like
think
D1, D2.
yeah, like I think, but like I said,
Tiers, tiers, shit.
the
Respectfully.
friends,
Emphasis on the D, huh?
yeah,
There's
God.
tiers to this. I get it.
but yeah, like I
There's
think
your
the
there's
ones
your schools
right.
and
I
your
think
reach schools.
even
Like
yeah, I don't. I think the ones that fall into that weird criteria of like not even weird, like I said, just fall under that guise of you're my friend just because we haven't done anything yet, right? Like the opportunity hasn't arisen yet. I don't even think you consider those like friend. Like I'm not like you don't pour your heart out to those people. You don't sit down and have deep esoteric conversation
okay.
with those. That's you're just
Yeah.
No,
having
no,
this.
run that back. Run that one back.
Good word.
Oh
That's
my
a really good
god.
word.
No,
That's a really good
it's
word.
very rare that I don't know a word
No,
that
that
you've
was
said, so I really want to
you
know what that one
said
means.
those are the people that work on like the facials and stuff, right?
No. I got listen, and I think we should start doing this whenever we hear like one of those Ryan Leslie word of the days, because it's not the other guy anymore. Um, we need to give it like we need to give everybody the definition of it.
Please.
Esoteric, an adjective intended for or likely to be understood by only a small number of people with a specialized knowledge
You
or
ain't mean to
interest.
say that. You ain't mean to say that, nigga. You heard where you heard that?
He
May I
reads.
get back?
Where you
May I get
heard
back to
that?
my
Where you
point?
heard that word?
Because yo, Chase said he reads.
Thank
just
you. Thank you very
just
much.
saying, like those aren't the people you do. Yeah, those aren't the people you do those things with. Like it's just, I think those are the people that, like I said earlier. Oh, we at the club. You know, we're at. God, I can't believe I'm saying it. Like, oh, we're at Last Slap. Oh, I see you. You
Laugh,
look
we with it.
good. Like, I couldn't think of anything
It's all right.
other. It's New
We
York
with it.
and they shut everything down. But
Yeah.
yeah, like you're there and you see them and you're like, yo, what's good? And you're chilling. But you know, you ain't pressed it. She ain't pressed it. It's regular. So, you know, yo, what are you?
It could go
It's never
left. It
nothing.
could go
So,
left anytime.
shit, I don't left or who. It should go right where it should be.
Hey yo, Rob, what about you, man? You have do you have any platonic
As I
friends that are of
yes.
the other
Um,
sexual
I'll
orientation?
say it when I was
Gender is what you
Gender,
mean.
gender. There we go.
when
There
I
we go.
was when I was younger, I don't think I really understood it. Like I was like, how? How could this be possible? How could I be attracted to you? You be attracted to me, and we can only be friends. So it was. I guess it took a while, but then I realized like it gotta happen. Like in order for you to be a better person, I feel like you gotta be able to put those friend categories on the people. Like, and that's it. Like that's all it'll be. That's what it is. And I guess like when it first happened to me, it was like college. Like one of my homegirls, like one of my best friends now. We met we met randomly on campus or whatever, and she just always like looked out like what you need, like you need this, you need that, and then she just tell me things about girls and all types of stuff. So it was more like a sister bond, and that's when I was like, all right, this shit really exists. And
Mm.
and then I won't say names, but Mac, you know what I'm talking about. That crew was like really friends, like cool, and people to this day,
Heavy.
they be like, so you're not like they'll see pictures like you're not doing this with them. I'm like, nah, like I'll be real with you.
Mm-mm.
As you grow up and you understand, if you realize like if you have attractive female friends, you only are gonna be surrounded by attractive women in general. So you not don't necessarily have to talk to everything that's around. So as I got older, I started
That's a
understanding that,
fact.
and then I just realized like that's what I should have been doing. Like instead of chasing, I should have just chilled and found more friends.
Yeah, it's one of those you live and you
Facts.
learn type situations. Um, I think I grew up in a household full of women, right? So like the only guys that were really in the house were me my older brother and my dad. Like, but I had my sisters. I had my, and Nev wasn't always home, and my pops was always working, so it was really me in the house with my sisters, my mom, my aunts would come over. I had my cousins over there. It was always a bunch of women. It was like all of like a majority of my cousins are women, and you get I realized, um I realized very early on the importance of speaking to women, and I guess just knowing, like, understanding their
Mhm.
mindsets, right? Which kind of led to me being like, all right, cool. Like, I could have girls that are homegirls. So even in high school,
Yeah,
like
what?
the year that I went, um, the year that I actually went, you know, uh,
Imagine that. Both me and Mac never went to high school.
I know it's crazy. It's crazy. And only one of us graduated with a regent's diploma.
What that mean? Like it's only good in like a certain region?
Don't
Oh
worry
no,
about
no,
it.
don't
Don't
don't worry
stress out.
about it,
I heard
Mouse.
you had too
Don't
much.
don't don't worry about
But
it.
what was you saying, Matt?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Feel like that wasn't very platonic of you two.
um, no, but like I've I think I just started to kind of understand start to understand the boundaries. It wasn't until I got a little older that I found who I consider, somebody who is my best friend, Cece. We've had ups, we've had downs, we've had times we don't chop with each other, we've had times where we don't bang with each other at all. But Cece is my see that like when I talk about like somebody who I know has held me down. I know somebody like I don't have to worry about nothing when it comes to her. Like that's
That's your dog.
like everything you want, anything you need from a best friend is from her. Like just like you said, Mouse nigga. My nieces, when I was raising my nieces, they call her Uncle Cece. Like
That's
it's like
hilarious.
that's my ace. If there was ever a time that Mac Wilds was down, she made sure that nobody else knew about it. She ran the play. It was and she's always been like that, man. Like that's
How
my heart forever.
did Okay, so think of your closest think of your close you too, Che. Think of your close platonic friend or your closest platonic friends, whatever however that works, right? How did that bond form?
Mm. Hmm. For me, the bond formed